and Damien Hirst are giants of modern art. Their work sells for millions. And they've come together at Damien Hirst's new gallery in Newport Street in London's Vauxhall for a free exhibition of Jeff Koons' art.
Wow.
When I first saw it, I just thought, that's not art. It's completely lost it. And it's like, I didn't like them. I just thought, why would you want to go that far, kind of thing. And then afterwards, it was like about a couple of years later, I was like, oh my God, no, I love them. They became, for a while, they were my favourite pieces of Jeff's. I remember the first piece I bought from Jeff was that single Hoover downstairs. And I said to Larry Gagosian, who's got the gallery in New York, how much is that? And he said, it's like 60,000 or something. And I remember I said to him, I said, will it go up in value? And he went, if you're buying it for that reason, don't buy it. And I was like, wow, what do you mean? So then I did buy it in the end. Yeah. You know, it's like, whenever you see kids in a Koons exhibition, they're just like, wow, and then, you know, running around loving it.
Right now, though, we're sitting in front of Play-Doh, one of your biggest and indeed heaviest works that Damien has. I want to spend a little time talking about that. Why did you buy this piece of work?
It's just, when I saw it, it's like, it just seems to be the basis of all art. It's like, I mean, I've got kids myself, and I played with Play-Doh.
The inspiration, it came from, you know, I have a young son, and he made a mound of Play-Doh. And I was looking in a different direction, and he said, Dad, and I turned and I looked at him, and he had the mound right here, and he went, voila.
I mean, what I love about your work, or Jeff, is as well, is that he's like a contemporary, he's alive today, and it's like, you know, you kind of can admire people from afar, but it's like, it's totally inspirational to see that somebody living today can make art that's like on a par with all those dead guys.
You both have attracted a lot of attention because of the vast amount of money that your art achieves. Do you think in a way that sometimes obscures your art, or is it part and parcel of who you are?
I mean, I kind of think that money it can obscure things, especially in England, I think, because a lot of people think that artists need to be poor or that you can't have a focus of money. I mean, when I did my auction, when I made all that money, it changed everything for me. It was made in such a short period of time, but then I suddenly noticed that there were like businessmen started taking me seriously. Mm-hmm. And there's just audiences everywhere, and the audiences change. And I think, you know, money is a huge part of our life. And I've always thought it's as important as love or as death or, you know, something to come to terms with, something to understand, and it's a key and it's something you need to respect. But I definitely don't think it should be considered a dirty word. And I think Andy Warhol made it okay for artists to deal with money. And I think once that happened, then it's like you can't make art today without somehow taking it on board.